this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Irvin, 64 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Randy Moss, 65 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
On first down, Dickerson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down now, Dickerson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think of this game.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Randy Moss, 43 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Saquon Barkley Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. On third down, Barkley, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. That's pulled in at the 32. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Run it now out of the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 29, Jackson. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. On third down, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw again is Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Ready?
20. 25. Check 25.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 59 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On the run, it's Barkley. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Manning to throw. That one complete to Okoye. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey. 4 down.
They do go for it. It's Manning. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Manning. Buying time to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Check 52.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Irvin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as the Bears push further out in front. Elam on here for the PAT. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. After the sack on first down, Manning got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Manning going to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on fourth down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Stop made there by Julius Peppers. Again, it's Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And it's third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, Delta.
Throwing now is Manning. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection.
And he's going to go down again. Darnell Dockett. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 6 yards away as the Bears push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Manning going to try and throw on third down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
They brought in the heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
And he's got this down to the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Down. 90, Wolf.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Let's go.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Randy Moss, 77 yards as the Bears push further out in front. That always takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. On play action. Now Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Khalil Mack bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Shotgun now for Manning. And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack, make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Five. Yes.
Manning to throw for it on 4. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position.
36.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Check 3. Lucky. Check 31.
This time Jackson will throw it. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Randy Moss there to make the grab as the Bears push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no... And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Khalil Mack in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. To try again after the sack. Manning, and he's going to go down again. Lawrence Taylor able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Lawrence Taylor in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Manning. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Anthony Barr, his second sack of the night. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Under 10. 10.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Another try after the first down sack. Manning. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Bears 47, 49ers 28.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Elam now to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Bears 54. 49ers
Following the
28.
touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, "What do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out?" He said, "Oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two."
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
61.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Manning. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final try now from Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A big offensive explosion helped leading.